What's up, guys? Julio here. Welcome back to the bakery. Today we're going to be doing some technical analysis on ticker symbol WISH. We're going to be breaking it down on the smaller time frames, the bigger time frames, what I think it's going to happen this week, next week. We're going to be talking about a position, if we're going to be cutting it, or we're going to be adding to it, we're buying the dips, and just a little bit about this stock. So let's go look into it. So I'm going to start off with the daily and just work my way down. As you can see, we're in a downward trend here, this little channel, bearish channel, all the way down to $7.52. We had a huge break to test this resistance of a channel here. Ended up breaking out of it, came back down to retest. And as you can see on the daily, we've been slowly ticking up. We had a wedge pattern here. We broke out of the wedge pattern to try to test this high of $15, which we tested yesterday. We rejected. And the past 2 days, we were hovering around that $14 to $15 range, and we were rejecting it. So now, for me, I think this $13 to $12.80, $12.50, this little range right here where this wick is and where I have this box, is going to be a nice little support for this not to break down more. If we do break down under this 13 level and don't hold it, I do see 12, even $11, worst case scenario 10. And if we break this 10, we're going back down into this bearish channel. But me personally, I don't think we're going to be touching these levels. I think we can hold 13, and if we do break, then I'm going to be adding more. I'm not going to be getting out of the positions. You can see my position is 1345. I actually added 700 shares today. I had them at 1330. I added at 1380 and then 1360. And every like 2%, 3% red day, I add 100 shares. Every 5%, I add 500. And I'm going to be buying those dips until I can accumulate about 10,000 shares. So my key levels, you see them here. 10, 10, 80, 11, 1150, 12, 1250, 13, 1280s, 1350, 14, 1450, and 15 to 1520. So this 15 level is a very, very, very strong wall that we have right now. As you can see, this trend line that I have here, it's been respecting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth touch, it did break down to test this area over here on the left. Seems like consolidation after having a huge move. Went from $7.52 to almost $17. Back down to 10, consolidated to 10, and then a few days later we were at 15. So me personally, I think we're going to be hanging out here in this $13 range. If we don't break this, we're just going to be 13, 13.50, maybe 14, just in this consolidation area for the next leg up. After we break this 15, I'm looking for 20 plus to retest these wicks. If we break this 15, I think we're going to be seeing this very, very soon. As of a bearish point of view, if we do break under this $13 level, we're already under this trend line over here, this bullish trend line. We broke under, so I do see that 13, 1250 area, which I personally am going to add more. But if we see this break down under this, I see 12. 12 is a strong level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. That's when it broke up. So I don't think it's going to go under 12. But if we do, I do see 1150, 11, and 10 is. If we do touch this 10, then it's going to be looking very dangerous. But for me, those are the two theses that I have. I don't see this going back to 10. The worst case scenario, I do see it going to 12 to 1150. I'm going to be adding every single line that I have here, every box. This $13 level, I'm going to add 100 to 500. This 1250, I'm going to add 100. At 12, I'm going to add 500. At 1150, I'm going to add 100. At 11, I'm going to add 500. And then at 10, if we have consolidation like we did here, I'll be looking to add another 2,000 to 4,000 shares. And then I'm just going to close my eyes and I'm going to be looking for a take profit of minimum 20, 18s, 20s. This area right here. But I do see 25 to 35. I feel like it's overly sold, beat down. It's a good stock. Their sales are good. The numbers make sense. So this would be a very, very interesting long term swing like AMC. AMC took 6 months to break up. We had this right here. It looks exactly like AMC. It comes back down. We come to retest the highs, come back down. It took 6 months for AMC from a range of $6 to 15. 6 months to be hitting 77. Granted, there's other variables like the short squeeze and the buying pressure, everyone holding their shares, and the gamma squeeze with all the options. All these things play a part, but for me, I feel like this is going to be another potential AMC. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to be adding on those positions. I am still bullish. It still looks good to me. We've had almost a 50% run up in a matter of 2 weeks, around there. So, a nice 20% retracement is healthy. It is an aggressive move up, but if we do come back down to 12, even 11.50, and we just come back up to retest this 15, it's phenomenal. I'm not planning to sell at these prices. Like I said, I'm looking to sell at 18 to 20 minimum if it doesn't look good. After that, I'm looking at all-time highs, 25 level, and if it does keep pushing, then I'm just gonna hold, probably sell half to make my shares free, and then I'll just let them ride for a while. There's a lot of talks of it hitting 69 with all these meme traders and online gurus and stuff like that. It does make sense. You have Amazon is a $3,000 stock. It's a giant. You have Shopify hovering 1400s, around there. You have Alibaba 200, 300s, and then now you have Wish at 13. Granted, they're not doing the same numbers as Amazon, but they're in the same industry. So I do see this minimum like a $35 stock in 2-3 years. 60 is very doable. So that's just like my thinking. This is not financial advice. You should know I'm just like a random guy on the internet. I lose money, so don't don't take my advice. But yeah, this is what I think. We'll see where it plays out. And like always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want a free stock, click the link below. Sign up with Webull. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Make sure to follow the office's Instagram at Greensville Bakery. And like always, thanks for coming by to the bakery. Hope we make some money, and have a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hey.